Hi, everyone. Just a short video introducing the second discussion board in MHA621. Um, and this is going to revolve around, one of the primary readings by Atul Gawande having to do with Cheesecake Factory. So for this discussion board, okay, which will run a week again from February the 8th to the 15th. Really, first of all, want you to go over the reading, certainly not just the reading, but the content lecture, which will focus on, healthcare organizations, hospitals in particular, but it can be applied to any type of healthcare organization. But the focus of the discussion board is really to look at any example from Gawande's Cheesecake Factory article, or another chain from another industry, so outside of healthcare, that really emphasizes process, perhaps the consumer experience. And, maybe it's something that you're familiar with if you frequent those organizations, if you've potentially worked in one in the past, if you have family members who work in one. It could be a service industry, it could be anything. But I'd like you to discuss its relevance for that example in healthcare. So, certainly the processes that that Big Med outlines really that's applied to healthcare. We know that, though, that healthcare organizations of any type are not restaurant chains, but certainly as we reflect on lessons learned from the pandemic, it's really about adaptability and how, excuse me, these organizations, whether it be healthcare organizations or, let's say restaurants, have not been able to go back to business. Maybe it was certainly a time period to adapt to, not just during sort of the heart of the pandemic, but even now. So I hope that's clear as mud. I hope this is also fun and interesting. Every example, or any example that you provide from either the article or another example, would be wonderful if you could provide a source or website, especially if you're using another industry. So as with the first discussion board, you're divided into two groups just to make it easier on you. Same question. Would ask that everybody spend quite a bit of time on the discussion board this week. I'm not talking about at all, hours every day. That's just unreasonable. But it would be wonderful if you could spend, let's say, more time, quite a bit more time than you spent in the first discussion board. Let's just leave it at that. I am going to ask everyone to post a new thread as well, as opposed to just sort of camping off my original question. It's a little bit easier for everyone to comment on that. Really some great comments in the last one and replies. We want to be able to reply to each other and learn from each other as well. And I'm going to be involved in the discussion board, seeking some clarification as well. Okay, so look forward to a good week on the discussion board. Let's keep going until February 15th. Thanks very much, folks. Bye.